and there it's all clean. Makes a big difference. So we started off with a photograph. And last night I showed you pretty much the finished product, except for I didn't have it patinaed yet. And I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not. But I decided to do it. So, voila. There we are. It looks pretty good, I think. Remember when I said we had the light table and we took the green and the yellow, and you could see that it would make it look like the petals, I don't know, maybe come alive a little bit. And there was darker glass and lighter glass according to the photo. And then we put the blue around it to make it look good. I hung it up in the window and it's going to look pretty nice. I'm going to go make a wooden frame now. My brother is a better woodworker than I am, but I think I'm going to do it just so I can complete the whole project myself. Well, thanks everybody for sticking with me if you've stuck around this long, and you know what, I might show you another picture of the frame when it's all said and done. Okay, I think the last time I had you guys with me, I was finishing up with the patina. I showed you what the stained glass looked like for the patina, and I said I'm going to take you through the frame making process, but it's winter here in Pennsylvania, and I just didn't feel like filming it and dealing with the sawdust on my camera, so I'll do that again in the future. But just to show you what I started off with, we've got some I use oak stock, and basically I use a compound miter saw. This is just a normal, this is just a Delta. It's nothing too expensive. And I made a little table that mounts onto it. It's like a jig, what we call a jig. That's the table underneath it. And you can well, I'll go into the details when I make a picture frame sometime, but I made a jig so that whenever I take my I cut things to length, I put it in here. That's a 45, and then on the other side you just do it this way, and that way I don't have to keep moving the handle from side to side to keep going. But before you get that, then I use my router, which I store down here, my router table, which is a router underneath it. And this is where most of the frame making process is on this table right here. And I left one of the router bits on there. That's a little it's just one of the ones I have. I think the frame I made, it took six router bits. And anyways, I don't want to get too involved with this. I'm just showing you what some of the things you'll need to make a picture frame. And you can buy wood at Home Depot that already has molding. It's already molding, but shaped, and then all you have to do is cut it to length and cut the 45 and put it together. But got to have one of those guys. Can't do anything without a shop vac. This is an inexpensive table saw. I use this, cut it to width. Cut the, gotta have one of these. It's a shield. I actually do use it. Not just telling you. And then, this is it. I got it all back. I got it all put together, and I sanded it. And I was telling you about this has 6 different router bits. So one would be on this face, this little quarter bead, this groove around the inside, then this chamfer, or I'm sorry, this rounded inside bead there. Then you flip it over. You gotta cut this little guy for the glass to actually fit into. And up until recently, I never used nails, but I found out that they have these 23 gauge brads, and I saw this master carpenter or cabinet maker using them, and you can barely see it. That's it right there. And once you stain it, you won't see it. And I always take all my frames, I always cut a groove and put a different type of wood in to strengthen the joint. so it always has. It also adds character to the frame as well. So, and all these little imperfections will go away once you stain it. And this is for my sister-in-law and my brother. They have all their oak in their house a certain oak stain color, so they said they're gonna stain it that color. So I didn't argue with that. I don't like staining. So what do we got? All right, let's put this over here. We finish this thing up, and this will fit on here like that. Now it will be stained, but that's it when it's all done. So I have to get all these videos put together and edit them and see how many chapters or volumes or whatever they are, and I'll be posting this on YouTube. So if you're watching it, it actually worked. I have never posted anything on YouTube before. Well, thank you very much for sticking around. If you've stuck around to the end, appreciate it, and hope this helped you. Alright, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.